Oh, stocks 5150. I'm back. Part two on the day. Today is 5:20. Time is what is it 3:23. 3:23. We got Nvidia earnings coming up. So we said we were gonna play it, but we're kind of doing it before it starts. Normally, when Nvidia earnings hit, the market drops. So what we did is we went long down here. We got long at 250. So we got long playing it back to the upside. So we just playing back to the upside where we were. We got this wick, this long wick. We got a long wick right here. So we're just playing it back to the upside. So yeah, we're just gonna play this. This is a Nvidia earnings. We'll play this back to the upside. So normally, what I'm doing is I'm gonna play this liquidity back right here in hopes that the market comes back up for the close and grabs that liquidity. And normally, what happens though with Nvidia is it drops. So after when it does its earnings, normally it drops. The price drops. So I actually probably expect it to go down overall as far as Nvidia goes. Nvidia sitting at 322 right now. So we'll see what happens. We already starting to get a little pullback here on the 5 minute. So what we're doing actually, we're gonna front run this. We're front running this Nvidia earnings, and we'll just see if we can get some before it starts. Got our order in at 353. So we need 10 more points, 13 more points to the upside. Let's go. So 1 minute. And I won't lie, I might close it out beforehand just in case because I'm already up. Yeah, you see it's pulling back now. So we got right to our order. We get us a bounce. That'll be good. If we, if we get us a bounce off this 14. So we could be pulling back for some liquidity. Get a bounce, push up. Close out for the end of the day on the up, going up. Nvidia's earnings coming out. I had to close the market after hours. Or this could be the beginning of the pullback. Yeah, on this play right here, we're at 353 already. So we're already up. We're gonna see how it goes. So we got close. So like I said, we bounce, boom, but here we go. We're coming back down to the 48. This is what we need to get us a bounce at. Get some, grab some liquidity, push back up higher. That's all we need. Doji is cool. Push up, break above that 5, get that money. Get that money. Yeah, earnings play. Front running. Let's see. Time is 3:28. Small pop. Like I said, so what I'm trying to do is trying to capitalize on the front running of Nvidia's earnings. So we had 222 on the price. And normally when Nvidia does its earnings though, the price drops. So that could be the catalyst for the pullback, the selling man go away. And we can pull back. Let's see. With that being said, like what we pull back to? Because we kind of have a pullback already. We go to 4 hour and look. Kind of a pullback from here from the all-time high. We already have a little slight pullback already. But we get us a pop. We could run up. Now, two things that could go. Target could be upside and we could get a new all-time high here. Or we could retrace and fall back down to here. I don't think I don't think Nvidia earnings is gonna make it where we fall back and hit the 200 on the 4 hour. I don't think we'll fall back down to no man's land, but maybe we'll pull back here. Or we could. You never know. And that would be enough to shake a lot of people out. It would still be at 27. So if we pull back down to here, 27, and sit down here for the summer and just bounce around at 27, I mean, that's 2,000 points. But that could be what we do for May and June and then into July, and then we pop some more. I don't know. Don't know how it's going to go. Right now, the contract that we in, our target is 350, 350. So we need three more points. Shit, no, we need 20 points. It's falling. So we need 20 points. We need 20 points to the upside. Sitting at a doji on the 4 hour. And this 4 hour tells you exactly that the market is waiting on something. They were waiting on FMOC uh meet minutes today. Let's see what was that. What were the FMOC meet notes? Look and see. All right, so pushing this on the far. Let's put it back on a 1 minute. Get to 15 seconds. Let y'all have a little something to look at while I read these FMOC notes. Uh, so right now, in 15 seconds, we're just chopping along. We've been chopping along for about 30 minutes, 15 minutes now. Check this out. So the Federal Reserve meeting minutes. Of course, they're concerned about inflation, and they saw a hike is likely warranted. So they're probably going to raise rates, not lower rates. So look for the Federal Reserve to raise rates. That's what these minutes are talking about. If they raise rates, that's going to make the market go down more than likely. So see, FMOC minutes. Um, manager turn is first. Manager turn first to the interview and the market developments and the intermeeting period, conflict in the Middle East, key driving factor of price movements. while the 2 year and the 10-year Treasury yields rose a bit over the intermediate period, as did the near-term inflation compensation. In foreign exchange, March U.S. dollar retraced some of its previous expectations. Nominal Treasury yields had risen modestly for further the intermediate period. So basically, they're gonna raise inflation. I mean, they're gonna raise the interest rate to combat inflation. And I don't know if that's gonna do that or it's gonna make it worse. Not sure how it really. I think it'll make it higher. So effective April 30th, 2026, Federal Open Market Committee directs the desk to undertake open market operations as necessary to maintain federal funds rate at a target range of 3.5 to 3.34375. So yeah, so they'll keep the interest rates about 3.75. Conducting the overnight repurchase agreement operations at a rate of 3.75. Yep. Conduct standing overnight reverse repurchase agreement at an offering rate of 3.5, while per counterplay limit of 160 billion per day. Increase the system's operating open market account holding security. So it's going to start buying more securities through purchase of treasury bills. So we're not being able to sell our treasury bills to other countries. Now the Federal Reserve is going to take that on. Yep. So they're going to be loaning money to the government to keep the government. Rollover at auction principal payments from the Federal Reserve holdings of treasury securities, and reinvest all principal payments from the Federal Reserve holdings and agency securities into treasury bills. Yeah, so they're going to start buying the treasury notes. That's what's coming. So they're going to start buying treasury notes. Federal Reserve is. They'll buy government T bills, and because other countries are not buying our debt or the country's debt. Yep, that's how it goes. That's how it is. You can ask Biz. What we looking like? We getting us a pop? No, still just chopping. Right here below. Part of me is like, don't be a dick for a tick. And just go ahead and close this out and be happy for the day. What time is it? 3:57. 3 3:37. 3:37. So yeah, it's still too early. I mean, I want to wait and see if we come up and hit our target without doing anything. I don't want to shake myself out of this. So that'll be 412 if I hit it. This could be the move. We could get the liquidity that we need. Hey, there it goes. Look at that. Stocks 5150. Come on, man. Let's go. Hit it. I was thinking about shutting it off. See, it grabbed that liquidity. Bam. Target acquired. So where we at for today? 695. Let's go. Talk about it. Talk about it. Here we go. Activity, transactions. So this is the Nvidia play. I did this before the market opened or whatever. I mean before the. It's more normally Nvidia the price drops when they do the earnings. So what I did was like I went in at I did the two and the one. So I did the June contract and the September contract. at 12.22, and then I got one for the September contract at 2:02. All right, so I bought in at 29,250 and 29,585 respectively for September and for June. I mean for June and for September. All right, and the June contract went in at 12.22, and as you can see, we got out of that one at 3:38. It's so we was in there for 4 hours. 4 hours. That's the longest trade for the day, but paid off. We got 204, 204 out of those contracts, so that's $400 out of that. And for the September contract, we got 74. Let's go. $40 a day is all we need to get. You know what I'm saying? So today we're closing out with 810 after fees and commissions. So we're closing out with $800 to get. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Stocks 5150. Come on, man. We started trading this morning at 10:51. By close of business, we got $800 for the day. God is good. Stocks are crazy. K Dub, stocks 5150. Let's go. Peace. We are out.